What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Straight out the gate, thank God for Mia X. Fam, my esteemed colleague Scarface and I had a heavy discussion with Mia about life, politics, relationships, her career, her new business endeavors, including a new cookbook and seasoning salt. Yeah, Mia is still doing her thing. When we got to the conversation about social responsibility, parental responsibility, and we hit a wall on this crack thing, and fam, she said something that was said that has been said before, but it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And the way she said it, it just did something to my spirit, fam. I want to share that with y'all. So I want y'all to check out the video, leave your comments, and I'll come back with mine.
They would take the extension cord and you stick it from your window to your neighbor window, and they can plug it in and use like some of your lights.
Yeah.
They did that kind of stuff in the 7th Ward. They shared
They
food.
did that in 5th Ward too.
Yeah. So you know that sense of community.
Yeah.
And the 7th Ward, we definitely had a strong sense of community. You know, the village was intact.
Mm-hmm. What happened, Mia?
So I'm gonna say like
crack happened.
Yeah, like around 83, I began to see the shift in not just my community, but just all around. 9th Ward, 6th Ward, 4th Ward, 5th Ward. I started seeing the change. And it was crack. A lot of my friends' parents got on crack, and crack killed a lot of the sense of responsibility for our adults.
Mm-hmm.
So
never heard it quite put
yeah,
like that,
because
you know,
crack
right.
became the central thing. Like, I'm not gonna wash my babies, I'm not gonna feed my babies, I'm not gonna pay my bills because I want to rock. And
I gotta protect my babies.
Yeah, all of those
Educate
things.
my babies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That happened, and I saw it around 83, and then it got progressively worse. And then young people, including myself, you know, we were faced with positions like, to be in positions like, if you can't beat them, join them. And so there, you know, when we was 13 seeing it happen, by the time we was 15, 16, a lot of us became the hustlers, the dealers, and it just kept going and going and going. But many kids were faced with 2 parents in the house that were on crack and they didn't have anything. And so they jumped off the porch and jumped into the game. And from there, the feelings that we had for each other began to change.
Oh,
you know,
man. Good God.
We stopped caring. You know?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, nobody would sell nobody mama nothing that would poison their spirits, their bodies, and minds. But then it got to a point where everybody was just trying to get by. And I don't think we realized.
Yeah, because if they get it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
You might as well be the one to give it to them.
And that's what started happening.
Yeah.
Mia said the feelings that we had for each other began to change, and we stopped caring. Damn. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. The feelings we had for each other began to change, and we stopped caring. So, you know, when you don't care about something, you neglect it, you abuse it, you destroy it, you ignore it, you abandon it. going back to what she said about the kids. Once crack became the center, then there's no urgency, or at least no responsibility, to even feed your kids, wash your kids, protect your kids, love your kids, because we loving the crack more than anything. And for those who said, well, I wasn't on crack, but yes, you was. It was called money. Money was your crack. Because you loved money more than you loved your friend's mother and father, or even your friend, because if you sold your friend's mother or father crack, then you helped destroy his family. You helped destroy the community that you say you love so much. That's just what it is, fam. You know, we can't get around that. We got to take responsibility. It ain't no other way to do it. It's the only way. In any situation, if somebody has been wronged, in order for that person that has been wronged to feel whole again, or to get back to some sense of normalcy, is that the person who wronged them has to make it right, right? They have to at least unask some reparations. And we can go way back with that when we start talking about our relationship with America here. So if America, first and foremost, the government would not have planted the cocaine, the drugs in the community in the first place, we would not have had the crack epidemic. That's number one. But America loves to play, they love to create chaos and then play hero. And when they go to play hero, they're oftentimes the villain. But to a slowpoke, they may think that, oh, these guys are heroes. Look at them. They're cleaning it up. They're doing whatever it takes to clean up the neighborhood. And they're just helping, not understanding they were part of the problem in the first place. They helped create the problem in the first place. And that they're coming in to punish and cause more chaos and more division and lock people up, take them away from their homes, instead of trying to get them help like they did with the opioid crisis. Mia talked about kids jumping off the porch at 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, selling crack. That's a lot to put on a child when many grown folks can't even fill the shoes of a grown person. And this is the result. There was absolutely no way he was going to have all of that death and addiction and incarceration and violence, and there not be severe consequences. But guess what? At the end of the day, we're all still responsible for our own actions. So there are no excuses. All of us got a story. All of us got a bad story. Just about all of us got a bad childhood story. And all of us could just give up. All of us could just say, well, I'm doing this because my mama did this, or my daddy did that, or didn't nobody love me. And then we can all do that. We can go all day long. Okay. Everybody has a right to complain. But after you complain, what are you going to do about it? Do something. What are you going to do? What are we going to do, fam? So we know what the condition is. We know what happened now. We got a full understanding of what happened. Now, the question is, how do we fix it? How do we reverse it? If you got any ideas, fam, I would love to hear them. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.